Okay, what is this? Like now round 3? Every time I try to put this thing to bed, you keep on sending me stuff. Right, okay. And right, we're going to be talking about the 2 videos regarding the Miami aliens, Miami Mall aliens, all right? There's going to be a film made out of this one day, I'm telling you, for sure. And then we're going to look at another video which has just popped up today, which I could not believe, mate. And it is absolutely crazy, okay? Basically, I got sent these videos on emails, on Twitter or X. And initially I did. In fact, I replied to one. I was like, yeah, but that's not. And I just brushed it away, okay? Because it just didn't seem legit. And the other one I looked at, I was just like, and I want to talk to you about it, okay? Right? Because these 2 particular videos are going crazy and everybody's covering them, right? And I've not. So I thought I've got to cover them and give you my thoughts on these 2 videos which are popping off and going viral. All right. So the first one is this one here that shows the 3 aliens, black figures, in Miami Mall, just walking around, and people are scared of them and frightened and everything like that, right? Again, the footage is 360p, okay? And just to top it off, right? It's not just 360p, but it's shaky as F, mate. All right, so look, we're going to do the best we can, but I want to show you what this is all about. So here it is. This one here, all right? Listen, watch. I'm going to play it first, and then we're going to go back, and I'm going to tell you something about this.
Bro. Everyone's going this way. Yo, what is that?
Right, what is that? It's rubbish, mate. I'm calling this out. I'm sorry. I'm calling this out. It is complete and utter.
Bro.
This, in my opinion, is AI. It's an AI-generated video, okay? And I can see it's generated by AI because if you slow this right down, let's just...
Bro.
All right, bro, hang on. Look. AI has this weird and wonderful way of... It's almost like... You got to think of AI like dreams, right? Dreams just manifest into something else, into something else, into something else. And I'll walk you through it. But look. First of all, AI still, to this day, unless you've got some really good software, it doesn't do fingers and feet very well. Look at me debunking, look. So, you've got... Watch this here. This person, okay? You've got an alien here, I think, and maybe one here. But look, watch. And also, look at the top here, right? Look at the top. Keep your eye on this one for a second. Right? Right, there you go. First of all, this here, this mirroring, that's AI messing up, I think. I can only assume, but I think that's AI. But this here, let me just go back slightly. This bit here, is a true case of AI dreaming, right? I'm going to call it the AI dream, where it sees something, right? And it goes, oh, I've created an image here. Let's just keep on going back. See how this just blends? It's probably pictured this thing here as a person, right? And notice here. But as it goes, as it's generating, by the way, this person's not got a head. As it's generating, it goes, oh, that's a face. Oh, hang on a second. Now it's moving. I need to make this into a body. Boom. And it's turned what was one figure into a body. Right? And there's another... what is this as well? What is this? And look at the state of your hands, love. Like, where's the alien here? Is it you? Look at the state of her fingers. I've told you, AI can't do hands very well. It just messes up. It usually gives people 6 fingers or something like that for some stupid reason. But look. Okay? So this is clearly AI generated. He's literally typed in to the AI generated software. People running away from 3 black tall shadows in a mall. Shaky camera, blur image. That's what he's typed in. And this is
what is that?
And that's what he's got. Okay, so that's the deep analysis of that one. Okay, I could be wrong. Hey, I've been wrong once before. But that to me is AI. Now, this one in particular, this one here, I literally just thought, no, that's rubbish. Okay, now this one I threw under the bus again because I was like, mate, this isn't even. I actually replied to somebody on Twitter. I said, this isn't even in Miami. Now, looking at it, it just didn't even seem like Miami. When I first saw it, I saw people's haircuts and things like that, and it just looked like Japan. To me, it looked like somewhere like these look like Japanese people, okay? But then when people started sending me to me over and over and over and over again, I was like, okay, let's just have a little look here. So this is the one that people have sent me. Right, I've just seen something else, okay? I've just seen something else as well. So, let me support it a minute. Let me support it first, and then I will tell you my counter argument. So, what it's got here is literally what the graffiti artist and a couple of other eyewitnesses said, right? A few kids were like rustling around. One had a backpack and a DVD player like this, yeah? And there's a bit of scuffle. And then all of a sudden, this thing just occurred, right? And it all started going glitchy and digital and everything like that. So, if you were to write this out on paper, that actually fits with what he was saying, okay? Right? Bit temperamental, just going in there, going, what the F, mate? However, the thing that confused me was the CCTV is black and white, but then you've got a golden whirlwind of energy. Why is that all color all of a sudden? Right? That was weird. And now I've literally, as I'm walking through it with you guys, this is an asset, I'm sure is an asset that I might even have. I think I might have the asset. See how it swirls? When, what's it called? When Doctor Strange came out, right, and he started doing all this sort of stuff, loads of assets for digital creators, editors, and stuff like that started coming out, right? And it was all these swirls, these magical swirls. Now watch. It could be like a normal, like this is what could happen if portals opened up, right? It could be swirls, but it just seems a little bit too computerized, like, you know, an asset. Watch the swirling business going on. See that swirl there? There? Unhappy face. And then the swirl as it disappears. So basically, I'll be honest with you, this is probably why I didn't cover it beforehand, all right? Because it wasn't really, I was like, But I really wanted to address it because so many people are talking about it. So many people are sending it to me. It's like on the front cover, which I'll probably put this on the thumbnail to be fair. But it's on so many thumbnails and things like that. I'm like, okay, I've got to talk about it. However, what is really weird and what seems to be completely legit is this video here, mate, which is dropped today. All right, check this out. A UFO stroke UAP, the Jellyfish UAP, mate. What the actual F is this all about? Let's go.
The current UFO renaissance was sparked by this now famous footage, the 2004 Tic Tac encountered by naval aviators from the USS
Tic Tac,
Newquay.
sir?
Well, tonight, there's another video that is sending shockwaves through the UFO community. Stunning new footage of a purported UAP, or unidentified aerial phenomenon, as UFOs are now called. It resembles a jellyfish flying in the sky. Its tentacles...
That ain't a jellyfish. Mate, that's like a bloody transformer. Robot in disguise. Look at it.
Dangling, I guess, in the air. This video was released by UFO expert Jeffrey Corbell on his X page. Corbell says it was shot by the military using thermal imaging cameras as this, whatever it is, flew over a U.S. military base in Iraq. To be clear, News Nation has not independently verified the authenticity of the video and...
Look at it changing, not shape, sorry, color. It's like morphing. It's like cloaking or something, right? It goes from jet black to white within like a milliseconds.
Definitely verified the authenticity of the video, and other videos like this have been debunked in the past. Bottom line is, we don't know what this thing is or what it isn't right now, but we have reached out to the Pentagon for comment. News Nation senior national correspondent Brian Enton has been delving into it all afternoon. He joins us now.
But what they say about it is quite interesting. Listen to this.
What can you tell us more about the circumstances of how this video was recorded and what time of day it was and how long this thing was flying around?
Yeah, Elizabeth, it certainly doesn't look like some of the other videos of UFOs that we've seen. Corbell says, right, the footage is from October of 2018. It was at a United States joint operations base taken in Iraq, and it was taken at night using a military thermal...
It looks so anti-aerodynamic, it's ridiculous.
Camera, and you can see when you look at it why the object has been nicknamed the Jellyfish in Iraq, and it was taken at night using a military thermal camera, and you can see.
Mate, you can barely see it now. You can barely see it. It's like it's reflecting what's behind going forward. This is crazy.
When you look at it, why the object has been nicknamed the Jellyfish, because it does sort of look like a jellyfish, sort of with those tentacles there. You can see it floating across the sky as it reportedly moved above the military base. Now, it then moved over a body of water.
It's like, see something here? Is this like feet? Is it legs or something?
Water. This is where it gets interesting. According to
what?
Jeremy Corbell, it descended into the water where it was fully submerged for 17 minutes. This was also caught on video, apparently, before coming back out of the water and shooting off at a high rate of speed.
Listen to that again, right? Listen to that. Listen.
Body of water. This is where it gets interesting. According to Jeremy Corbell, it descended into the water where it was fully submerged for 17 minutes. This was also caught on video, apparently, before coming back out of the water and shooting off at a high rate of speed. The UFO...
It was in the water for 17 minutes, went in the ocean for 17 minutes. So I did a video, I think last week, with Tucker, whatever his name, Tucker, right? What's his name now? Bloody hell. I can't think of his name. Tucker, right? And he was saying about the aliens and UFOs and that aren't actually in space. They're here on Earth, underwater, mate. And we were talking about how you know, we've only researched 5% of the ocean. 5%. Crazy. So did that come out of the ocean, go around Iraq a little bit, go back to the ocean, and then shoot? Like, what is going on?
Researcher who obtained the video, who we've been talking about, Jeremy Corbell, he is the same person who first was able to uncover the Tic Tac video and reported on it, which was verified by the military as real, which is one of the reasons so many people are looking at this video so closely. That Tic Tac video, you mentioned it, it's from 2004. It was shot by fighter pilots, and it shows what sort of looks like a Tic Tac-like object that the pilots could not explain that they saw in the air that was shot with their military cameras. Again, this latest video, the Jellyfish, not verified by the government. We have reached out to the Pentagon, but as of now, have not gotten a response. And with that Tic Tac video, Elizabeth, it took years for the Pentagon to finally acknowledge that it was a real video.
Yeah, and the pilots were silenced for a long time initially from talking out about it. Thanks so much.
Oh, wow. Okay, man. This, man. I'm sure I heard somebody, I think it was like the whistleblower, he said that there's hundreds of different types of UFOs, right? So this is just another one. What do you think? Is it just somebody or some government or some company or whatever testing different types of aircraft? Is it that? I mean, I'm not being funny. If I was trying to test a new aircraft, if I was trying to develop a new aircraft, I would probably go along the same sort of lines as what we've got already. You know, because I know that it works, and maybe I can manipulate it a little bit. I'm not going to sit there and start drawing bloody Optimus Prime and go, do you reckon he could fly? Let's test it out. I don't know, mate. It just seems so weird to have something that looks like that. What do you think? Anyway, I hope that I got a feeling we're going to come to the end of the Miami alien thing, but I'm going to be covering more UFOs and more aliens and things like that. So if you're interested in the aliens as well as the paranormal, sorry guys for the people that are waiting for my paranormal reactions, okay? I know you like them, but I've just been so fixated on this alien stuff, man. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked it. Take care. Bye-bye.